Here are 5 reasons you should play Persona. Disclaimer: I will be using Persona 3, 4, and 5 in this video. I have never played 1 and 2, probably will play it eventually down the line, but for now P3 and 4 and 5 will be what I will go with. This video is about my opinions on it, and it might seem like in the video that I don't give 5 as actual examples, but from point of view, the 5 reasons why you should play Persona period is because of the great storyline that each game has, the character development and the characters themselves. The gameplay is phenomenal, the locations are beautiful and engaging, and last but not least, because the game is, at least especially for Persona 3, I think it's like 80 to 90 hours, 70 to 80 hours, same with Persona 4, and then Persona 5 is over 100 hours. So I mean, you're getting plenty of gameplay and plenty of bang for your buck. So that would be the 5 reasons if you don't hear it throughout the course of the video, but those are the 5 reasons why you should. So if you don't want to catch the video all the way through, that's your 5 reasons why. The gameplay is phenomenal, story is great and told in the right way, the characters are in their development are amazing, and also the fact that, you know, like I said, the location, as you can see, Shibuya and different things like that. So Persona 3 has a lot of different places to join and visit. You are on the island of Tatsumi Port Island, where you can go to the shrine of Naganaki Shrine, to Polonia Mall, and to the school and stuff. At nighttime, you only have a few options on the base model. FES, I think you have a couple more options, but you know, for the most part, the story is still the same regardless. But the location, as you can see in the background, the ones that are highlighted as like the school in the bottom rightish corner, almost to the corner, to the top up there with Polonia Mall, at the top of Naki Shrine, and then of course we have the domes already. During the daytime, you can visit these places, but nighttime you go on the base model, P3, the PlayStation 2 version. As you can see, yeah, that's all they gave me on this one. So the locations of this island is not too bad, and it's actually not too far. Persona 4 actually visits this island on vacation during the summertime or right after, and it actually comes to Escapade, and it's actually pretty cool that they did a reference to that. So like I said, I'm trying not to spoil too much, but if you haven't played the game, it is going to be a little bit spoilers in the game, just because it's hard to not talk about, you know, the locations and different things like that. So but the locations in each game, they look amazing. They all, you know, different places, different items, different things to see, and it's enjoyable. It's just an enjoyable time. Here in Tokyo, you're able to travel around and see the distinct locations that are kind of direct models of the world, like Shibuya. Shibuya is almost a one-to-one, you know, almost got the actual design of the actual Shibuya in the world, and as you can see in the background. And it's quite beautiful. This almost looks like the actual Shibuya. If you have never traveled to Japan, you can always watch Japan videos online and see that it's got a really good accurate representation of Shibuya. There are also other places like Akihabara and Shinjuku, which are actual other places in in actual Japan. And yeah, so it's got a lot going for it. Now, Yongen Jaya is not the real name of that place, but it is a place that is referred to, and they just use that name. Same with I think Kijijoji is not the real name of the place, but, or I'm not mistaken, either way, do your research. But it's got a lot of representation, especially from Persona 5 to Persona 4 and to Persona 3 and the rest of the games. With each game, you have social links, and within your social links, you try to max them out as best as you can to help you gain better personas, and also to have better storyline to the game. As you can see in the background, there are a lot of social links, and each social links comes with their own story. From Makoto, she just wanted to be recognized by her sister after her father's death, and that she wants to show that she's not someone that just can be pushed over. To Sojiro Sakura, to he, being the dad of Futaba, well, stepdad basically, but he, she accepts him as a real dad at the end. But you go through the story of his life and see what's going through him. Same with the rest of the characters on Persona 5. Now, to the characters, there are also interesting characters in this area as well with Persona 3. You have Yukari, of course, with her persona, and then you got you got Aigis, which a lot of people love Aigis. Mitsuru, Junpei, you got your boy Akihiko, Ken, Shinjiro, and you got the dog. The dog has a persona. Just the basic normal dog. Now, Persona 5 and 4, yeah, they got other animals that got personas like Teddy and Morgana, but they're actually special and they were made in the metaverse and their world and stuff. Koromaru is just a regular dog that had a persona. That's pretty cool. It was actually pretty cool. Then you got her. I can't, I don't know how YouTube was sensitized, so I'm not gonna say a name like that, but as you can see. But yeah, the characters are pretty interesting. Everybody has their own background story. You fight to, we're trying to stop Tartarus and trying to end the Dark Hour. Gameplay in between each persona are different. As an example, Persona 5 or Persona 5 Royal here, we drive to a place called Mementos, which is everyone's consciousness, which is under the Shibuya and the train station. And so gameplay wise, fighting mechanics are pretty much the same all between each one, where you use turn-based skills and you use your best persona to fight. Of course, I'm just gonna go ahead and use Myriad True because it's easy to get through this video with it. But hey, anyway, as you can see, you go through turn-based, you pick whatever, you get treasure chests along the way, especially if you have lockpicks to get through. But for the gameplay, it's actually quite fun, even though it's turn-based. A lot of people don't like turn-based games, but it is still quite fun to get through the palace and dungeons to the Mementos itself. It's quite unique in the layout and stuff. In the base model P5, of course you get the same soundtrack for Mementos, but through Royal they heard the fan base and they actually changed up the requirements on it, and they made different music for each spots of the levels going down further in Mementos. But as you can see, at the end you get your reward, you get your little theme song, and you're good to go. Now at midnight there's an hour called the Dark Hour. It's an extra hour in between midnight and 1 o'clock, and for some reason Tartarus displaces this because of the Kirijo group basically trying to harness the power of shadows. And so it's our job to stop this, because of their mistake. But as you can see in the background, we are in Tartarus, and this is one of the fighting locations where you get the gameplay. I'm gonna go in by myself on this one just to show you the gameplay. I'm not out wrong with normally you pick whoever characters you want to go in and run with. I'm gonna go in by myself just to show the gameplay. I'm not gonna go up too high, but as you can see, you're in Tartarus. You run around in this dungeon, and yeah, you just run around, try to figure out what's going on, get your character stronger. Let's see which way we're supposed to win. Okay, we're supposed to go to the left. But yeah, and you climb up the staircases up to get to the next level. There's suitcases, just like treasure chests in Persona 5. Persona 4, you also have chests as well. Of course, these monsters are weaker than me, so they're kind of scared. But same way, turn-based battle, nothing different. Persona 4 and 5 and 3 and 2 and 1, all of them gonna be the same way, so nothing different on here, except this time you get to actually pick cards. They're shuffled around, and you just gotta pick the card that you want, which of course I don't need this card because I'm already over leveled. Oh, they even gave me picks. Oh yeah, I forgot I did feature some personas already. But yeah, you pretty much just go around fight same way in all of them, but just different territories and different things in each one. Regardless of whatever game you play out of the Persona series, you will always have to come back to the Velvet Room to talk to Igor. It's just something you're just gonna have to deal with. Now in Persona 4 and 3, you actually talk to the real Igor. Persona 5, you have to figure that on your own, but it's still Igor, but it's something different, you know. But dealing with Igor, same as always, you level up your personas, you fuse your personas. Only thing different in this one, you got the twins for the Velvet Room attendants. In Persona 4, you have Yu Narukami, transferred from the big city to the sticks, and you know, he has to stay here with his uncle Dojima and cousin Nanako. But as you are here, you're in the city of Inaba, a lovely little small countryside town, and you just try to make friends and do the same thing in each game. Now each game pretty much has almost the same kind of gameplay, almost the same thing, but all of them different in each way, and all of them are great in their own value. Like I said, from story to character to the location to the gameplay, you know, they all have different unique styles of each one. You can just travel, have fun. You can work a job as a teenager, different things like that, and it's quite fun. Even though each of them have almost the same style, the same personas, almost, you get different experiences and different character developments and different, you know, all around, just different stuff. I mean, like I said, you seen P5 had Izanagi, but you know this is his Izanagi. They just gave you Izanagi in P5 because it represents his character. But like I said, the characters are different. Yosuke, Chie, and Yukiko, and then you get Kanji and Naoto and Teddy and the rest of the game Rise later on. It's just the earlier save file I just had to use for video. But like I said, all together, the game is each one of them are just different games, are different, you know, have different style and genre and stuff to them. So for characters, you know, the characteristics of each character and how they are and who they hang with is pretty cool, and the story shows a lot. It's a lot of, you know, love and, you know, teamwork and chemistry and stuff like that. From the locations, you got different places like Inaba, you had the actual Tokyo and P5, and you got Port Tatsumi Island, which is its own place, and then P2 and 1 got their own style too. I haven't never played those, but I know they have their own style. And then you got the gameplay. I mean, the gameplay is just fun. You learn personas and you learn to see which characters you want to use and who you want to use as on your team. And then just all around, the games are just fun. So this is your 5 reasons why you should play Persona. Your 5 reasons are the characters, the story, the gameplay, to just locations, and in general, it's just a great game. Atlus has done a very amazing job when it comes to these games. And hopefully with Persona 6 coming sooner or later or whenever they make it, you know, girl, you scared me. You know, hopefully they'll just make it another great game to add to the list. So if you enjoyed the video, share and like, subscribe to the channel. This is not a Persona channel per se, but it's just my takes on Persona, of me playing the games and enjoying the games as I play them. Of course, my opinions are just my opinions. So if you have your own opinions on different things, hey, feel free to write it down in the comments. Keep it positive. It can be constructive criticism, but keep it positive, please. But for the most part, yeah, if you have your own opinions and why you would like Persona, hey, let me know in the comments. But anyway, until the next video, you guys, I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys when I see you. Peace.